running 3:36.3 in Colombia. There is the lineup. That's 9 of the 12 starters at least. Away they go. The world record 3:28.81 by Ronald Quemoy. That was in Monaco 2 years ago. Quemoy indeed winning in Monaco just a few days ago. The Diamond League race there. That's a tightly bunched pack and a lot of pushing and shoving. That's really physical. It's so slow, and the Spaniard Torrents has gone to the front but hasn't really accelerated. He's running right on the outside of lane 1. They want somebody else to come through. The Briton Josh Kerr on the inside, refusing to accept the invitation. Sneber down the outside there. The Moroccan staying well back, and this is a typical championship race, Martin. Really awkward. So much jostling for position and contact there. Middle distance running in this sort of situation is very much the contact sport. About 49.5 seconds at 300.
Yes, I know you've already mentioned it, but wouldn't it be a story if young Jakob Ingebrigtsen actually won this title, when you consider how the younger or the middle brother upstaged the more experienced elder brother in Amsterdam when Philip beat Henrik in that 1500 meters. It would be quite a thing if the 15-year-old, apparently unknown youngest brother of the lot of them, actually upstaged the other two here by springing what would be a major surprise. But it's quite a story. We've got a 15-year-old in a World Championship final, let alone when it comes from such a family.
Well, this is remarkably slow. 66.7 at 400. The pushing and shoving continues. Everybody jostling for position. The Australian, their tall figure of Matt Ramsden, getting very much involved in proceedings in the pushing and shoving, but he's in second place at the moment. Josh Kerr, Great Britain, on the inside behind Tolosa. Guadi, the other Ethiopian, moves up onto the shoulder. Now they begin to get impatient, and the pace picks up as they come towards 2 laps to run. It's Guadi from Ramsden. Taki, the world youth champion, goes through there. 1:56 on the clock at 800 to go, 2 laps to go. I've seldom ever seen so much movement and jostling over the first couple of laps of 1500 meters. If you're going to expend that much energy, you might as well get out and start running more strongly. 800 meters there, 2:12.99, another 66-second lap.
Well, maybe we're going to get the move now from the Frenchman coming down the outside, but everybody's almost just trying to get off the curb, aren't they? Stepping one step to the right to avoid getting caught behind bodies and getting caught behind somebody. But the pace is now being tightened up just a little bit, and at some point here, somebody's really going to kick for the front.
Well, Ramsden's been very involved in all the jiggery-pokery over the last couple of laps. He's at the front now and beginning to wind it up. Interestingly, Josh Kerr at the moment has to be tired after a long American college season. Third from the back and losing ground. He's got most of the field in front of him as they come towards the bell. It's Ramsden from the Frenchman there, Michelet, who now hits the front. 5.97 there. That's Taki in second place. He gets clipped by Ramsden. The Norwegian Ingebrigtsen in 4th place. Then 3.23, one of the Ethiopians, Guadi, in 5th place. Down the back straight now. Michelet is not holding back here. 55.6, that 3rd lap.
And look at Ingebrigtsen, the youngster, just 15, still in it. He's getting past now, but now the East Africans moving into position.
It's Taki who leads, the world youth champion, with his teammate Kiptu looking smooth on his shoulder. Michelet's run a good race there, the Frenchman in 3rd place. Tolosa of Ethiopia in 4th, Ingebrigtsen in 5th. Might not have the legs just yet, but he's only 15 years old. His time will come as Taki and Kiptu cut loose. Here comes Tolosa, head back, flailing arms. Is he going to get there? It's going to be mighty tight at the line. Oh, he crosses the line horizontally. Does Taki, but he takes the gold, and he needed that dive, even if not the full, but he needed it because Tolosa was coming through like a train and swallowed up Kiptu, who took the bronze medal. But Tolosa finishing inches short of the gold in a desperate lunge for the line there. Kumari Taki adds world under-20 gold to world youth gold. 53.41, I got the final lap. And I think he's in one piece, let's hope so. Hope that tooth was missing before the dive. But what a brilliant, brilliant run. What an eventful race. He's too tired.
A lot of physicality during that race, pushing and shoving, almost good old-fashioned 1500 meter running out of the championships from the 80s, wasn't it? With elbows and heels, and it's what happens when things are not moving particularly quickly early, and people are wary of somebody making the break and getting caught on the curb, and almost everybody at some point was affected by it.
On their feet, and one of the most violent races I've ever seen. This is 1-2 for the Kenyans, but look at Tolosa here. Misjudges it, has to come wide past Michler, the Frenchman, who did have a good run. I mean, all credit to him. He ended up in 4th place. But Tolosa, head back, has got Kiptu in his sights. Kiptu flailing is struggling there to hold on to 2nd place. But look at Taki. Dives at the line and crosses for the goal horizontally. Fabulous stuff. 1, 2, 3 for East Africa. Michler, the Frenchman, in 4th place. Saroj of India takes 5th amidst all that. I didn't give him credit for a superb run.
Now, this could prove to be the image of the week, I think. The 1,500-metre champion crossing the finish line on all fours.
Oh, my word. And the difference at the line, 3:48.63 for Taki to Tolosa's 3:48.77. It was 14 100ths of a second. That's just very, very few inches. What a run, though, from Saroj. Ajay Kumar Saroj of India, 3:49.52 in that light blue strip. 4th, 5th place. He's turned back the challengers, some great athletes. Ramsden, the Australian, who expended so much energy with the pushing and shoving to maintain good possessions or fight for good possessions, ending up in 6th place. Torrents of Spain 7th, and Gwadi of Ethiopia wraps up the top 8. Tidy race, a fascinating middle distance race, and a typical championship race, I have to say. Without pacemakers, that is where you learn to play your trade. Gold for Kenya in the 1500.